If you're having trouble locating the critical points, it's possibly either because you had trouble computing the derivative using the quotient rule, or maybe it's just that the trigonometry is a little rusty. The quotient rule for differentiation says we need to start with the top, take its derivative. Derivative of cosine is negative sine, and then we just copy the bottom. We then subtract the top times the derivative of the bottom. And all that goes over the bottom squared. In this case, it's going to be very helpful to us if we simplify a little bit. So first, let's just multiply everything out. We get a negative 2 sine x, a sine squared, a cosine squared, and the bottom stays the same. But of course, you recognize that sine squared plus cosine squared. Sine squared plus cosine squared is just 1, and so our derivative is 1 minus 2 sine x over that quantity squared. To find the critical points, we want to know where this derivative equals 0. If the derivative equals 0, then the top has got to be equal to 0, and that occurs when sine equals a half. When does sine equal a half? If determining the angles where sine equals a half is something that you find a little bit daunting, that's a great moment for you to realize it's time to get back and do a little bit of review and studying of trigonometry.